And welcome back. This is map 2 for tonight's UEC or Rights event. It is a log cabin on Contention. Currently 199 in the server. This is server 1. There are 99 on the CSA team and 100 on the USA team. But we're going to start with that USA team here. And they have Captain Jack Stone leading the GC 22nd Virginia. Mr. O'Keefe leading the 52nd New York. Colonel Fama leading the LFL, and Miss Major Venom leading the SB, and off they go towards point. And let's check out that CSA team. They have in the lead Major Hogg from the 8th Florida. He is joined by 4th Georgia under Cap Mowens. Let's see who else we got here. We've got 3rd Alabama, led by Captain Williamson. And we've got 18 North Carolina, led by Lemuel Todd. And while they move out to the point, let's check out at the 2 Arty teams. Looks like we got 4th Georgia here with 1 gun. And we have GLA here with another gun. In the meantime, looks like some counter batteries coming into the CSA Arty here. They've got 3 guns. LFL's got 2. And SB got 1, but it looks like the CSA Arty is moving out. So they won't even have anything to shoot at. But as we're talking, looks like it's just time to start the fighting. So let's get down, and here we go. Early fight over that flag here as Mule Todd is trying to get it up. 1 in 5 men suffer from that problem, though, so, it's nothing to be ashamed of. So far, SB is holding them off. Now here comes James Joker to reinforce and support him. But now they got the flag going back up. Oh, they stopped him again. Now here comes 4th Georgia trying to reinforce as BC tries to get over the fence. And there is a melee going on here. Now 8th Florida here is tangling with 2 elements. They've got 52nd, who they have caught out in the open. While LFL has his corner here, but they have 2 different elements they're tangling with. And right now, 51st has been knocked back, and LFL is isolated. They are all that's left, and they are sandwiched between 2 CSA formations. LFL is going to have to figure an angle out of here quick, or else they will be overwhelmed. And where are they going? They are charging out onto their right, which I think is the right decision here. Now they're going to have to turn around and secure that flank quickly in order to maintain something of a bridgehead here. So a good attack out by an ambush there by Colonel Fama. And we still have 52nd here. O'Keefe has managed to keep his flag up, and he is still in the fight in this sector. Let's see what LFL is thinking. They're going back into the corner, but Williamson is moving up a little bit. Is he going to try to deal with that problem on his left? He is hopping over the corn. And where is he going? He is going to tangle with LFL in the corn. O'Keefe is in a fantastic position to flank, but he's got to move. And can he support the LFL before they get wiped out? And he is starting to move out. We'll see if it's in time. It looks like LFL is basically wiped, though. And now 3rd Alabama is going to turn on them and swallow up the 52nd. We'll see if O'Keefe can hold on. It's about even on numbers.
Feuer nach Süden, Feuer nach Süden.
Oh, and O'Keefe just murks Williamson. And 3rd Alabama is going to fall back. And O'Keefe is going to shoot him in the back as they go. They are the last unit standing at the flag. They have an opportunity to at least decap, but they got to move now to do so before CSA reinforcements get organized. As you can see, here's 4th Georgia. Owens is starting to get his men back. Can the Union recap, or at the very least deny the CSA cap in this time? If O'Keefe just hangs out in the wall, the CSA will reorganize, and this opportunity will slip away. The rest of the Union's starting to flood in, but they're still a good distance away. key for contention is the flag. Doesn't matter your position. It really doesn't. The only thing that matters is getting that flag down. If you don't do this, nothing else you do matters. Nothing you do will ever equal that morale state. And it looks like O'Keefe knows this, but he might have taken a little bit too long, because looky here, you've now had Fort Georgia had time to get reorganized and in position. They got off a volley on him.
Westen, auf der Straße.
There we go. They're going to try to get the flag down. We'll see if they can do it. They do have support coming in. SB has now come on to their flank to help secure it. Although it looks like the CSA is moving on to the USA flank. But that Venom might give enough time for O'Keefe to get that flag down. Venom is going to do his best here to deploy to delay these two elements here. But he is getting swallowed up. Does he have additional support? It's a little far away, but O'Keefe has done it. He has gotten the flag down. Can he get the flag up now is the question. He might be able to do it. And he has done enough to allow James Joker to come up and support him. A good job by O'Keefe, standing strong. Although already we got Fort Georgia charging in, and GC is going to try to stop him. We'll see if GC can give enough cover. And right now the CSA has an open line to this flag if they want it. They might not even need it though, because here comes 3rd Alabama. And they are going to knock back the US there. And they are now in complete control. Who is coming up? LFL, but now the fight's over. They're going to have to fight the entire CSA team by themselves if they engage at this point. Now the Union has been able to knock down the enemy flag at least. Right, let's see if Hamas can ambush the 8th Florida here. And it looks like they got a decent angle on them. And they have pushed back the 8th Florida, who has wisely redeployed to a better position here. But they still have to deal with 3rd Alabama on this flag. Oh, they're charging into them, and that is not going to be nearly sufficient combat power to beat the 3rd Alabama in an open fight.
You need help here or?
And 3rd Alabama has been wiped out.
Okay.
Although they've stopped racing the flag, which is dangerous here. I don't know why they're not getting that flag up. You left the job undone, but okay, here we go. Now they're doing it here.
What the fuck is happening?
Sergeant Johnson's now getting that flag up here.
I'm the spirit of the bar.
Yeah.
LFL has been pushed back, but now Venom's going to move his men up. But the CSA is having time to reorganize. Here's Lemuel here out on the side as kind of a guard. And you've got, who's this right here? 8th Florida is kind of a guard from that angle. And Venom is going to go straight in, but that is exactly what Lemuel was waiting for. As they punch in a volley onto them. See if Venom can try to get the flag, but he's alone, and the enemy has multiple angles on him. They're going to melt him quick without support. Looks like LFL is going to join with GC moving up. If they can get up quickly, they might be able to save the SB here as they try to get that flag down. Here comes Fritz. I'm sorry, Hogg is leading this time. And Williamson. In they go. And there goes the SB. Now the Union has arrived on this flank here. But here's 8th Florida. That's where they were. They've intercepted the LFL here. GC is going in, but they're going to run into the 3rd Alabama. And they will get melted. The LFL is going to charge out the 8th Florida. But all that's going to do is string them out a little bit here. We do have another attack angle deeper into the woods here by O'Keefe. He's going to look for an angle to get around the CSA and into their flank. But Fort Georgia here's is a bit of a short guard. It's kind of a near distance guard here to prevent that kind of flank here. And as you can see, they are in a great position to intercept Mr. O'Keefe.
He's dead.
But O'Keefe got off a nice couple shots on him. But still, he doesn't have time to punch through. And Fort Georgia, who was well positioned, countercharges the 52nd. Yep, and wipes them out without much difficulty whatsoever here. Meantime, you got 3rd Alabama entrenched. And you still have this reserve force under Todd. He's going to re-maneuver out.
Если не уверены, это...
Right now, LFL's not even targeting the point. They're targeting these guys out in the woods. 3rd Alabama's going to make them pay for this, I'm not going to lie. Again, the whole point is the flag. And the CSA Arty's helping them out a little bit by targeting the 3rd Alabama on the point. So good shot, CSA Arty, but wrong team.
На саут по забору противника.
Пенсия сделала бум.
Так, Халаван, садь огонь. Направо.
Шаг в сторону вперед. Скором.
And the LFL is going to pull off. That decision I agree with, if only to reorganize with the rest of your men and do an organized push. Now we do have Venom here who's going to try to come out to the side. This time the CSA has left no flank guard, so that flank is open. We'll see if LFL can get reorganized and joined by the GC to make a play for point. Those two elements, if they go in relatively at the same time, they might be able to do something. But oh, wait a second here. Who is maneuvering? It is Hog. He may have seen Venom, and he is deploying forward now. See if he can get out here in time.
Company left into line march. Left into line.
And into line.
Right
The
side, we
enemies
on
to
the
the
left.
Over the
southeast.
top. Right wheel
Vamos,
on
arriba,
slot.
arriba.
Independent fire.
Yeah, and Hog has caught the SB here in this little flank. But he did move over to this side. If Venom makes a play directly for point now,
Down the road.
he might be able to knock it off. Again, the whole key is to not, at this point, all you can do is get the flag down. Deny the enemy the bonus point. But okay, here comes Jeff Davis battery in 3rd Alabama to intercept GC as they go to the point. And they're going to make sure that door remains slam closed. You see, oh, this is a mistake here, in my opinion. Venom is chasing down 3rd Alabama, not supporting the point. Even though, at this point, you've got a decent amount of firepower on the point if you concentrate. Here comes LFL, who's coming in from a great angle from behind here. If you had support here, you might be able to knock him out. But, oh, you gave your back to 18th North Carolina, who has shut the door and pincered and wiped out the SB. Let's see if that distraction's worth it, though. If the Union can get this flag down, that's the key. Again, I'm looking at all you guys here that are not getting the flag down. That is what you need to be doing. Nothing else matters. You have to get the flag down. Andrew Walsh, my hero, my boy, Andrew Walsh is going to do it. But can he do it in time now? You guys got to protect him. Protect Andrew. How are we going to follow the script without Andrew? You let Andrew die like that. No respect. No respect. But no, the Union took way too long here to get that flag down. Andrew finally did. He tried to, but, you know, they were all, oh, I want to do this. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You have to get the flag down. Oh, I want to get the stab in. I want to get the shot. It does not matter. Because now what's going to happen is, because you failed at that, you're engaged, you're about to be taking losses. And the CSA is still battle ready. That is what happens there. If you had gotten the flag down, you would have been engaged and they would have been just about battle ready.
Ich bin out of line. Komm her, komm her, komm her, komm her.
It's too late, O'Keefe.
Da steht eine große Linie.
You're not in line. You only have 2 men.
Ja, wird.
You can't do it with 2. You need to be in skirmishing.
Ja, danke.
Zieh dich zurück.
Too late. And there we go, taking losses for the Union. Hey! Gotta know this game mode, and look where the next point is. Look where the next point is. Jesus. Guys, you have to do like Andrew Walsh did. You have to get the flag down. And you have to, once he starts doing it, you have to protect him. If you had gotten the flag down, this would have been the next point, but again, it would have been battle already engaged. You know, barely engaged, and they were almost done. It's about even fight. Now you're down, you know, a morale state in a third, and you got to attack this hell of a position here. It's going to be tough. But if anybody can do it, Venom can. And here he comes, starting to maneuver onto this side here. As the rest of the Union is starting to move out. Here's Jack Stone getting the GC going. This is, I believe, LFL. Yep, Colonel Faman's getting his men moving. The CSA now has plenty of time to set up the defense however they like. This is interesting here. So Lemuel is out here as kind of this guard here on this right side. But he might get ambushed here by the CSA and swallowed up pretty easily. The rest of the CSA is a little bit deeper over here. Here you got East Florida. Back there. Yeah, but here GC stopped, and the danger is they might get flanked by the CSA here. 3rd Alabama's getting back in the fight. GC, good move by the GC to get out of there. If they had not, they would have been destroyed by that flanking maneuver. So good maneuver by GC to get out of there. But here comes LFL. Can he ambush and knock out that distracted 18 North Carolina? He got a good angle on him, and he has pushed them off. Meanwhile, SB is doing a wide flank around. We'll see if they can get there to get to the point. You still have Hogg here guarding it. And now you've got, here comes Fort Georgia has gotten into the fight here to try to ambush. Or stop at least the LFL. LFL's got the stone wall though. And LFL has done a good job of kicking back the Fort Georgia. GC has now leading 3rd Alabama on a merry chase out into the cornfield. That's dangerous by 3rd Alabama. They're pulling their combat power way far away. And they are potentially opening up. Ooh, nice volley here by Hogg in the 8th Florida here. Knocking out most of LFL. But, as a door opened, he has got to move quick here if Venom wants to take it. I think he's going too deep in his, I'll be frank, I think you're going way too deep on your flanking maneuver here. You had an opportunity, but now Fort Georgia has seen it. They're going to delay you. In the meantime, 8th Florida has wiped out the LFL, or knocked them back pretty damn far. See, here's the thing about LFL. It's very hard to wipe them, as you can see. Look again, the flag is secure. They're not wiped. Maybe 18 North Carolina, maybe we'll correct that. We'll see. But Fort Georgia intercepted the SB, and now they have warned 8th Florida. So that potential ambush, or that potential opening that was there, is now gone. Now you got 8th Florida with the stone wall against you. That is going to be near impossible to take. And it looks like O'Neill's going to try to knock out the LFL. I think he's speaking Flemish, I'm not sure. You have to let me know what language Mr. Todd's speaking there. I think it's Flemish. And as you can see, the 8th Florida has knocked out. Mrs. O'Keefe has now picked up a Williamson on his back. who is chasing him around the corner. Don't stop, O'Keefe. Don't stop. Keep going.
Ist in Ordnung. Mehr.
Don't look behind you.
Das weiß
Andrew,
ich.
don't look behind you, man. Just keep running. If you don't see them, they can't hurt you.
Stamina.
Oh, this is gonna be tough.
Ей-ей.
Yeah, the yellow fellow's always living, man. Oh, here's Venom. So he didn't die, he pulled back. So good job on Venom's part. He's still in the fight here. O'Keefe, though, got the stone wall, and he's gonna die on that wall and try to take as many of Williamson's men he can with him. So good attempt there by 52nd, although they might be able to retreat back to Venom here and get some support. But even with that, 3rd Alabama is still pretty well positioned over here. And oh, by the way, you have Fritz in 4th Georgia here. Well, Hogg, I should say, from 8th Florida, and then Owens from 4th Georgia still guarding the point. And there is no sign the Union can take it right now. Here's Venom. Can he go for the point? Where's Venom going? He's going to try to outflank Williamson? Is that the plan? He's got it. Williamson's got his back. He might be able to sneak up on him. I don't know if he's got enough combat power to wipe him, though. We'll see. No, Williamson is, even if he gets the drop on him, it's hard to wipe him. And despite that effort by Williamson, Venom is standing strong, and that timer continues to go down. And once that fills up, the Union will be on breaking. Here we've got LFL in the woods. Not LFL, 52nd I should say, in the woods here. Now we've got, who is this? It is Hogg. And he's going to try to wipe him out. And they're going to get hit in the side in a pincer attack. Terribly. By Williamson and his boys.
O'Keefe ist tot.
And they're going to try to get out of there. Again, no play on the point. What matters is the point.
I'm very disappointed.
Nothing else you do, no matter how brilliant, matters as much as this point. I've said it before, but I feel like I got to keep saying it. This Contention I've watched, I think it's a great game mode, but I think people misplay it radically, and I think that's why you get these one-sided games. Like this, I don't even know why. Famas is over. There's no point in going in any further. Have your men consolidate and wait for the next point. It's already done. Here we go. Breaking. Alright, there's the next point. But now you're all the way over there. You could be consolidated waiting. How fast does the Union break and move to the next point? Do they try to delay the CSA for a little bit? They don't have too many tickets left now. Somebody already over there? I think this is just the Yardy. Here's Jack Stone. Right now he's in the best position. Does he have a flag with him? He does. Try to get a cap going. Is the rest of the Union moving out? Looks like Famas is going to try to do an intercept. Which could work. I think that actually could work very well. As long as he knows how to do it. And Famas is pretty good, so I think he might be able to pull it off in the woods. Meantime, Venom is going to pull back along with...
Oh yeah, big branch.
the LFL gun crew? Interesting. I don't know what they were doing all the way up there.
Je vais voir. Sur la route, Famas, sur la route. Va volonté au nord. Va volonté au nord.
Oh, excuse me. Grab some damn water.
Allez, repli.
Changement.
Direction sud, les gars, direction sud.
So this I don't mind, doing a little volley, them in the road, fall back. Kind of do some hit and runs, try to delay them, kind of stack them up, give time for your guys to get set up in the rear here, and delay some time. I think that's a great maneuver here. You know, again, kind of stack it up. You see how they've kind of stacked up the CSA and dragged them. As long as you don't get wiped, that's the key. But if you know how to fight in these woods, fire, fall back, great strategy.
Do they have a white flag?
The croissant chart.
Do they have a white flag?
Buffalo's right.
Oh, come on.
Buffalo's right, march into double columns, Buffalo's right.
You never knew so so hard its own nationality.
So you get to those volleys, LFL should be falling back now. Otherwise, you're going to let Hog get you. And it looks like that's what they're doing.
Left into line, charge
Hold fire at will.
hold, fight at will.
Guess we're going.
Although not all of them are falling back. That's the key. You all got to fall back. You can't give many of these tickets like that.
For everyone. Ceasefire.
Ceasefire.
Fall back over to the woods over here. Or this rock is not a bad little position. I'd go a little bit further. And continue just kind of doing this fighting retreat. Stack them up, shoot. Stack them up, shoot. But I think, who is this? Hog, I think, knows this, and he is trying hard. Oh, this is Lemuel. Oh, good job, Lemuel. Although he got shot. Alright, see, good job. They've been able to stack up the mule, but again, now you got to fall back. Because here is 4th Georgia. They're going to try to stack them up. So keep in mind, right now the elephant, they got kind of caught there. They're fighting pretty much the entire CSA team by themselves. And even though they're not winning, they are buying time, and they're not really losing too many men. So FAMAS is doing a great fighting retreat here. And the CSA, they're actually having a little bit of trouble, in my opinion, of taking them out. You can see one of the Union elements went up there to deal with the Yardy. Sees that position. I don't know about this angle of retreat into the open. That's going to be a... I'm not sure about that one. Now you're observable. But you see, okay, CSA stacked up here. Og is looking for the enemy. He's slowed down. Now, okay, here comes Williamson. He's coming up now. We haven't really seen him come into the stack yet. But we'll see if... okay. Alright, good job here. So LFL did fall all the way back across the cornfield. They didn't stay there. We'll see if they can delay Williamson by a little bit. And they might have some... Alright, they already got pushed off over here. Alright, now I would say the LFL needs to do at least another engagement here to delay LFL. Because now everybody's starting to move up. You got to do something to kind of delay them. It's not quite enough time. And I think you had some formations. You could have hit them to, do that hit and retreat that you were doing so well a few more times. At least once or twice more. Try to buy some more time. And I don't know about the Union out here. They look like they're a little bit scattered here. I mean, you got the GC over here. You've got, which took out the Yardy, so I don't hate that. SB's over here. And then, oh, this is the LFL Yardy. I don't know where 52nd is. Around here somewhere. Oh, here's 52nd. Here's O'Keefe. I like that position. Nice advanced position. Oh, this was the mistake here. LFL, you can't get engaged in a melee. They've allowed 3rd Alabama to catch them. Now that's a problem. That is what you want to avoid. It's a lot of tickets you've just lost, and now that's a unit off the field that has to spawn main. And move from main, which is over there. See now, again, delay tactics.
Up top.
50 seconds about to get ambushed here by 8th Florida. I think they need to do a little bit better job on making sure their sectors are covered. Just getting ambushed here. Again, you want to fire and retreat until you hit to the last stand. Your last stand should be at the point. See, now we've got GC's been cut off. They got to fight their way back. 4 tickets lost. Although they did a decent job here of beating back 4th Georgia, so good job by Jack Stone. But now's the time to come back to point and try to hold it. The difficulty is now you've opened up CSA Arty to retake that. Right now, it's all about delay. It's all about time. It's can you stack up the enemy? And I think they did initially a good job of that, but now they've started to lose their mojo a little bit. And got hit pretty hard. Who's this out here? See, LFL's now cut off. Although that itself is, they can delay this element here, 8th Florida, and get them to chase them. I actually think that's a good use of their resources here. Now the key is, can these guys keep them busy? And this is the one-time counter battery is important. You need to keep those guys silent. Because those arty shots can destroy these positions here. So this is where you guys need to earn your money. Let's see if CSA can push up here. Who's here? It is Williamson, 3rd Alabama.
Огонь переносит на правую часть забора. Правее точки. Попадите в цель.
Okay.
Oh, don't pull off. Oh, Venom, no. No, Venom. Okay, so now you pulled off. You have now given... You didn't have much time. You only needed a little bit to hold them. Oh, no. You've given them an opening here. Whoa. This is not the key issue here. The point is... Oh, Lord. Let's see if the Arty can hold them off for a little bit. Still got these two elements here trying to hold back along with the Arty, but they're getting hit from Arty. Alright, SB, move back up. You need to keep these guys off a point. You've got about a minute left to hold. You'll be on last stand, but... You know, that's about all you can do at this point. Well, at least you'll get them down to taking losses. At least you'll have won a point. You know, that's something.
No, genau, ihr halten feiert.
CSA is not charging in, which is crazy to me because they can decap the, you know. I mean, the game's over anyway, but, you know, at least trying to take the point. Might get loss here. So, now, as you see, now the CSAs are taking losses. Here comes an attack by Todd, although at this point this attack doesn't matter anymore. He might just be trying to end the match here. But he's going to just get eaten up here by this combined Union attack. Now there is an assault down here by Williamson, now that the Union has given up their back. And actually this will probably end the match. This will get them down to last stand. See how far LFL 3rd Alabama was able to carry that charge by themselves. Where's the next point? Oh, it's all the way over there. So now it's time for the Union to redeploy. Let's see who's on the way. You've got Hog, who's got plenty of time to occupy, and this will be a very hard position to take, and reinforcements coming in as well. So a good hold there by the end by the Union. You saw how powerful, though, 3rd Alabama was. Was able to steamroll half that line with that attack. Didn't get him on last stand. You guys, I don't know what you're doing.
Hey, Yuki, my friends.
Now Fort Georgia is just targets for the Union Arty, which, you know, give them something to shoot at. Alright, let's see here. So Hog is where he needs to be, which is defending the point.
Hold the stone wall and hold the white picket fence.
Although, frankly, right now, the rest of the CSA is kind of all over the
fuck did you
place.
get up there?
We're starting to get reinforcements in. As Union on last stand now. It's going to be hard for them to... Taking a little bit too long to get moving. That's been a problem this whole game for both games, to be honest with you. Taking a little bit too long to react. It's tough, though. You know, it's no Steam chat or anything, but CSA has been a little bit faster to react. And I think that's definitely helped them. They've also been done a little bit better job mutually reinforcing, but some good moves by the Union. I really love the tactical delays this Union was initially doing here, especially by LFL. But kind of lost it a little bit, you know, as it went along. With the first two, you know, stack-up engagements were great. And you saw it bought some time. And, you know, as long as you just keep buying time. Somebody else takes the point. Just buy time. There you go. You don't have to be on the point to defend it. You know, sometimes, hey, you know, you could be out here and just delay, back.
Идут с кукуричного поля.
Space for time, one might say. Here comes Venom through the corn. It's a little bit shallow, though, for my liking, but I feel like he's going through the corn for some concealment. All right, now he's dipping in more right. So this is, yeah, that's what you want to do. Good job there by Mr. Venom. Although it has been seen by Hog, so it has been observed.
Get ready.
Fire at will. Once you see them.
Once you see them, third on the map is not right. Don't worry about our right.
Nice shot.
Worry about the cornfield.
Nice shot, whoever that was.
Almost time to port, boys.
We'll be over momentarily as the clock is running out. So, again, took a little bit too long for the entire to get organized. Elbow's going to come in. That will be that. A decisive win for the CSA. So I hope you guys enjoyed. It was fun to watch. USC is always a good one. I think hopefully I'll be able to watch tomorrow. I might play, but I think I'm going to try to watch. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought. The comments, you know, always help out Al Gore with his rhythm, you know. And with that horrible joke, I will leave you. Y'all have a good one. It's Cotel signing off.